Mike Comtech coming to you here with another video, another repair video. This one, cracks me up. I was at my local thrift shop yesterday, and I paid a whopping $2 for this little guy, and there was two problems with it right off the bat. The mouth wouldn't move at all, and that was fixed by re-gluing the tongue back to the base of the mouth here, because the mouth just kind of floats. The action comes pretty much from the center here, so it might be just a little bit more open than it normally was, but that's fine. At least we have full mouth movement now on that, so when he actually starts to sing, so it's got good mouth movement now. And then the second problem is and I've watched a few videos on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook that people put these on here. His right paw fails to move, and that's usually due to something broke off, like was feeling up in here through the plush material, and I can feel a whole piece moving around up here. So we get out the seam ripper, and then we turn him around here, and I'll spin him around. I've already opened it up, and I'm gonna show you what broke off and where. If I can get this pulled back, and let me get my light down here maybe a little bit so we can see what's going on. Right there, that joint right here, if I can't move this away, it's a close area to work in, but right there, that joint where you see my hot glue right there, it broke clean off right there. And that is it's not really too much of a hinge point. The hinge point is the other one down here, down below that point. So if I get my other hand in here, you almost need to have something to, I had some alligator clips to hold it apart, but right here, if you see that second screw down there, that second screw from where I glued it on the top screw, that's the pivot point. And then he has a rocking motion back and forth, up and down, back and forth. So that really wasn't too critical. If this top joint right here got totally fixed by the hot glue. Here, there we go, and I get a better shot there now. So there it is. Get the polyfill back. And then this has a cloth wrap around the mechanism, like the Hallmark stuff has the mesh. This stuff is the polyfill from getting in here, so I'll secure that back so that won't get into here. But sure enough, it broke that off just slicker than you know what. And there you can see the glue right there. So far I've run it for quite a bit, and so far it's held up. This is some tougher stuff. This glue I use, it's supposed to be for like bonding steel and different kinds of wood together. So it's a little stronger than just say a normal kind of glue stick. Because there are different grades of glue sticks of that glue stuff. And then so hopefully it'll stay. And I used I didn't use the iron. I actually used the 20 watt. I've got an old 20 watt soldering iron that I use to heat the glue, and I can get it really, really hot with that. And then drop just a drop on there, and then hurry up and moved it. Because all these are posable paws on him, so they've got little wire pieces of solid wire in here. And the wire wasn't even in here. It was stuck clear up into his head. I don't know what happened to this thing. If somebody grabbed it and squeezed it and pulled on it, who knows? But anyway, he was $2, like I said. So now I'm going to bring this little fabric back around, and we'll bring this polyfill back up, and then I'll get out my hook and we'll sew him up back up here and get him back together. And then the poncho here will cover him up. And so through the magic of video editing, I've already sewed him back up. There he is. Completed project. It was open from about way up here all the way down, and I had my hook needle, which makes these jobs very, very easy to do. Then I had some golden thread that matched perfectly. I can't even see it. And that's about the ridge I was left with. I mean, that was about what the factory looked like here on that. And then the poncho, then we'll come back over here and then cover that anyway. But I mean, it wasn't, you know, it stitched up really nice. And then I've seen these things on eBay go for $30, and it doesn't even have the sombrero, or the mouth may not move, or his right paw may not function at all, period. It's just like this one. This one was completely gone too, as you saw that glue that joint up. And then so these were made by Pan Asian Creations. I think it's a 2012. The research that I did on it, that's what I could find on it. And I found a Walgreens ad with him in there too. So it, you know, it could have came from a multitude of places. Who knows? I mean, you don't know where they came from. But anyway, it's all working now, and it looks good and works good as long as that joint holds. But I thought, you know, if I couldn't, you know, make that go there and hold, I was going to take the two paws and just take a little ball of a little bead of hot glue and just stick these two paws together, and then they would move in unison back, you know, up and down. But there's another thing too. There's not a whole lot of load on these. I mean, far as having to really produce an effort to move these two paws. These things are very lightweight, and it's just a little piece of fairly heavy wire coming down through here. So then when they do move, you know, it doesn't. I gotta hold him down sometimes. He wants to get away. But anyway, he works good. But I mean, that's doesn't create a whole lot of load here. So I think that if that joint, you know, here that I glued up here on that pivot area, if it doesn't get, you know, banged around, or somebody doesn't grab onto it and pull it, it's going to last for a while. It'll last quite a while. You'd be surprised. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching my videos. Appreciate it. I appreciate all the subscribers, and we will talk to you guys later in more upcoming videos. Yahoo!